In this video, I will guide you how to view or share your driving license information. So let's suppose you applying for the job and they wanted to know your driving license information. For that, you need a code. This is the code which you get from your driving license details. You have 4 sections: your details, vehicle you can drive, penalties, get your check code. So you need this code and you will share this code with someone who wanted to hire you, and that person will go online and check someone driving license information. I will place both the links in the description of this video. So you can click on check someone driving license information, and then you will need to provide the driving license number, check code, and this is how you can check your driving license. So let me show you how to view or share your driving license information. So for that, just go on gov.uk, the only genuine website. In the search section, just write view or share your driving license information. The website is www.gov.uk. Click search, you will land on this page. You have 2 options. Number 1, view or share your driving license information. Number 2, check someone driving license information. First we will do this, then we will jump on this. When you will click on this link, it will say it is the criminal offense to obtain someone else's personal information without their permission. Further, it says use this service to view your driving record. For example, vehicle you can drive, check your penalty points or disqualification, create license, check code. This is the check code which everyone asks how to create this code. This code will be valid for 21 days. For this, you just need your NI number and your driving license number along with the postcode. Click start now. Enter your driving license number. The next question is your national insurance number. If you don't know how to find national insurance number, watch this video. I have showed how you can find your national insurance number. It's a complete video. And if you have arrived UK first time and you don't have neither the national insurance number nor the driving license, then watch this video. I've showed how you can apply national insurance in UK. After that, enter your postcode once you have put all the details. After that, tick this box and then click view now. This will show you vehicle you can drive, your details, penalties, get your check code. So first, let's explore which vehicle you can drive. So this explains you that you have all the details. So for example, motor A category, if I go down, it tells me valid from and valid until. So until this year, 2054, I can drive the motorbikes. And it also says restrictions, which you can drive, which you cannot drive. Let's suppose if I go down and look for the car options, inside the car options, if I read this explains that I can drive up to 8 passenger seats and driver. So this is where you find your details, that what you can drive, what you cannot drive. So category B, category BE. So on, if you don't know that what you can drive, what you cannot drive, you can get the details from here. If we go back, next one is penalties and disqualification. So if you have any penalties, this will show over here. Luckily, I don't have any penalties and disqualifications, so I'm good. But if you have any, you will be able to see over here. Last option is get your check code. If you click on this code you can provide to your employer or where you want it to work, and they can use this code and check online whether you are allowed to drive or not. This is case sensitive and it's valid only for 21 days. Can only be used once. So if I have already used, I cannot use it again. But you can create as many as you want. Now let's jump to the second part of the video, that how to check someone driving license information. So let's suppose I'll go back, I'll copy this code. Once I have copied this code, I'll go on check someone driving license information. So let's suppose now I'm checking as an employer that how it will look like. So over here, you only need the last 8 characters of their driving license number. So if anyone asks you, for example, they wanted to check your driving license before they wanted to give you the job, in that case you only need to give them 8 characters of your driving license number, the last 8 characters, not the full driving license number. Check code from the driver, so the code which I just created. Click start now. Next option is driving license number, enter the 8-digit code and then check code. Then click check license. You will land on this page which will say current license summary, driving status, current full license. So full license means that it's whether it's provisional or whether it's half. So obviously this is full license. Endorsement, that means any points. I have created a complete video on penalty points endorsement in which I have explained what kind of points you can have. So accident offenses, disqualified, careless driving, speeding, construction and use offenses, reckless driving. So all these points are there. So if you watch this video, you will come to know that how many points you can get. So before you do this mistake, make sure you know that how many points you will get. So let's go back. Once you enter your driving license detail, check code, you put the details in, check license, you will land on this page. This page will show you current license summary. At the bottom it says this code is now invalid. Because I have already used this code, then that means it's invalid. You can save and print this license. So obviously if you hiring someone and you wanted to check someone driving license, then this is how you will do it. But same time you should print this as well. Keep it as a record, because what if the date you hired that employee and the date you have checked, he had no endorsement, no points, but after that he got something was pending and he never disclosed that. It's a very common problem, and this is where the problem comes in. This also explains what they can drive. So if that person is saying that he can drive bus, it don't say over here that they can drive bus, so they can't drive bus. So over here they also say so what kind of motorbikes. So even if you're hiring someone for the delivery driver job or anything, this is where you will check the details that what they can drive. For the cars, this explains that category B, category BE. Another important part you need to understand, this is divided into two. So if I show you the two separate sections, one is provisional, the second one is full. That means that can drive. So these are the vehicles they can drive. But if we go down, this is where it says can provisionally drive. What this means? Entitlements may have additional restriction. Check the restriction code for the driving license. So this is where it says provisional. And whenever we talk about the provisional, this tells that what type of bike, what would be the weight, what would be the power of the bike, all these details. So you need to check before you hire someone that what they are allowed to drive or not. If it says restriction, not allowed, can't drive or anything like that, then you should not hire that employee. Before I end this video, let me show you the penalty points endorsement, that how long these endorsements will stay on your driving license. So we'll go on this link, we'll click over here, and this is where it says how long endorsements stay on your driving license. The endorsement is valid for the first 3 years for a 4-year endorsement, 10 years for an 11-year endorsement. Court can take your endorsement into account if both you commit another offense while it's valid. The endorsement is still on your driving record when the court consider your case. Other people like insurance and employers may be able to find out that you have endorsement anytime during a 4-year endorsement, during the first 5 years of an 11-year endorsement, for the first 30 months if you are under 18. Usually what happens, you go to your employer and you say that it was 3 years before, and 3 years before it happened, and now my driving license is clean. But that's not the case, because the endorsement will remain on your driving license for 4 years. Your employer will be able to see this. And for the 11 years, during the first 5 years of an 11 years endorsement, or the first 30 months if you are under 18. So they will be able to see your endorsement.